Hey, I'm Mr. Parka, and you're watching Mr. Tony of the Dead.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here, and I have another movie review for everybody out there. And this one's going to be on Switchblade Sisters. This is from Arrow Video USA, and it's directed by Jack Hill. This movie follows Lace and Maggie and all these other girls in this all-girl gang called the Dagger Debs. And they also have the male counterparts to them called the Silver Daggers. But the Dagger Debs are this like young gang, and they get into some trouble, and they get into like juvenile detention, and they meet this girl before that because they got into a fight. Her name is Maggie, and Maggie befriends Lace, and Maggie gets out of there before Lace, and she's like, give this note to my man Dom, and things happen between Maggie and Dom that she didn't want to happen, but it happens, and then it starts up this, you know, jealousy and accusations and stuff between Lace and Maggie. And Maggie has no idea about this, but this is a really cool movie, I gotta say. From 1975, 91 minutes long, and it's really cool. It's like, they go to school, which I always find funny when gangs go to school. It's like they're so badass, but then they go to school, they go to class. Do they pay attention? Probably not. And like I said, they go to class and they kind of like cause trouble, but then they sometimes they don't, and they do different things in school. Like there's prostitution, drugs and stuff like that. And even the principal comes up to them and like is like nervous because like this guy Dom from the Silver Daggers, he's like the main guy in this group, and everybody's afraid of him. And then there's this other gang that's coming in led by this guy they call Crabs. And then they have this van where they like have food in it, and they put it like out on tray or like on a table and that. And it's supposed to be for kids. And in this whatever it is, it's like there's vitamins in and stuff. But really it's a front for them selling drugs out of this van. And also this guy Crabs, he like is in with the mayor or something. It's very, they don't really go into that. It looks like he has like an office, like his office is like the headquarters to like, an election or something. It's really strange. He's even on the posters for this. I don't know if he just thinks he is or if he actually is, but it's very strange. And so he's like this new gang in school. They got more guys, they got more gun power, all that kind of stuff. And they want half of the school, and the other one wants the other half, and this whole plan goes together, and then it falls apart. And there's so much going on in the movie. And then of course the drama behind Lace and Maggie, and then there's this other girl in the gang called Patch, because she has a patch on her eye. She says, I lost my eye for this gang. And she hates Maggie because she got into the fight with Maggie before they went to juvenile, and in this like a burger place. And that's another thing too. Dom, like I say, everybody's afraid of him. The guy at the burger place, Dom's like, hey Dom, hey, whatever, let's get some burgers and stuff for everybody. He's like, oh yeah, sure, no problem, Dom. Just wondering, could you think maybe this time you could pay for it? I'm sort of low on money and blah blah. So it's like the owner is like cowering down to him. It's pretty crazy. Um, a lot of likable characters. Lace is a cute girl, very very cute. Maggie's gorgeous. I said Lace is gorgeous as well. Like all the girls are cute. There's a girl who's a little, she's not even fat or anything, she's a little chubby, and they call her Donut, and Lace gives it to her the worst. And there's like all other ones in there. There's also this um, all black militant gang led by Muff, and they are fucking badass. The everything about this movie I really liked. It's like I said, it's from Jack Hill, and he did Spider Baby, Coffee, Foxy Brown, Swinging Cheerleaders, and now this one. And I'll be honest, I didn't really think that Swinging Cheerleaders was that great, but of course, Coffee and Foxy Brown are awesome. Like they're so good. I never did see Spider Baby, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. So, I that was before I was reviewing for Arrow Video, so I never knew about it, but I'm thinking, you know, if anybody thinks I should, maybe get that movie, Spider Baby, and see what it's like. Because if all Jack Hill's movies are like this, which, like I said, I saw Coffee and Foxy Brown, that um, I'm in. You know, I'm in. But I really enjoyed this. I watched this like early in the morning, and I didn't pause it. I just kept watching it, and I really enjoyed the hell out of it. It was such a cool movie. I love the dialogue in it. I love the, you know, like Lace was this like badass fucking don't fuck with her kind of girl, and then she kind of like starts losing her edge a little bit, and then there's something between her and Dom that, you know, I won't say, but um, Dom can be a little bit of a prick too. But it was very very cool. I like the very opening of the movie where Lace is in the other room, and I guess it's like her mom and her brother, sister, whatever. They don't really say, but they're in the other room, and this guy is coming to repossess the TV, and she's like, "I didn't get my welfare check or something till next week. Can you please just let me go?" And he's like, "I can't. I'm sorry. I really feel bad for you. I can't unless you give me $40 right now." So she's like, "That's our money for the week for the food." And then he's like, "All right, I'll give it to you." So she gave it to him. He walked out. So Lace goes, and he doesn't know Lace was in the room, in the other room. He gets on the elevator, and Lace is there, and she's like just staring at him. She's licking her lips and that, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, okay." And then like the elevator stops. Two girls get on, and they're just like looking at the guy. The elevator comes again. More girls get on. So he's like in this elevator, all these girls, and like they stop the elevator, and like they pull the switchblades out on him and stuff, get his gun in that, and you know, it's kind of like revenge for what happened upstairs. It was such a cool beginning. Very very cool. Um, very very cool. A lot of lines in here that would not fly nowadays. You know how things were back then, especially in these kind of gang movies. But man, I really enjoyed it. I'll be honest. I wanted to put this on again and watch it again, but it was 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning, so I had to go to bed. But man, I had a good time watching this, and for me, lots of rewatchability. I really enjoyed it. I was surprised. I would say don't. I'm gonna say it now. I usually say it at the end of the video. Don't watch the trailer if you haven't seen it, because it's like nothing but spoilers. I think trailers from back in the day, even more now. I mean, not. I shouldn't say that. Even more then than now, but nowadays is still not that great. But I think there's so much spoilage in trailers back in the day. It's like you might as well not even, you know, watch the movie. And nowadays too, it seems like the trailer will go on for like 2.5 minutes, and it's like, and it seems like it's like in order of the movie going on. It's like, well, why even watch the movie now at this point? But definitely don't watch the trailer for this if you haven't seen it, because it's like just end of the movie's like there, and you know, all that shit. So you've been warned. But yeah, this was, like I said, a lot of fun, and looked good and sounded good. The captions are good, except I did notice one word was spelled wrong, and that was the only word I noticed. But it didn't throw me off because I know what she says, but it was just spelled wrong. That's whatever. But very cool addition. I really enjoyed it, and there's a lot of special features on here. Like here you have the new artwork by the Twins of Evil. I like the Twins of Evil artwork usually, and I do like this artwork a lot. I love the colors. I love the color scheme, you know, the images in that, and the font on the side. It's okay, you know. The font's okay, but there's the original one. You know, Switchblade sisters are coming. Very cool. And then you got that. I think this, I don't know. I don't really care about either one of the fonts, to be honest. But this one kind of like, because they're such badass gang, that's probably the font for them. But yeah, I don't know. I think maybe this one. I think this one's the winner for me. Which one do you like the most? And on the inside here, you have the Blu-ray in its region A, and you have a booklet. And like I said, here you have the booklet, and it's the usual kind of stuff, like I always say, you know, contents, you know, all that kind of stuff. There's Lace. She's so cute. Cast and crew, you know, more about the movie, production credits and all that. And there's the back. And there's the special edition contents. If you want to pause it now and check them out, you can. Like I said, the special edition contents, there's a lot on here. A lot of good stuff. There's like commentary and stuff like that. There's an old interview with Jack Hill and the two main girls from Lace and Maggie from the movie. But that's like from the 90s, like 1990 or something. So it's like an old, they cleaned it up as best they could kind of interview with them. But then there's like one that's like more like newer, like a longer interview with her, with Maggie, who is Joanne Nail. Interview with her and Jack Hill and like other people and that. A lot of good, long interviews as well. A lot of good stuff on here. Lots of stuff. So it's definitely a really cool edition. Looks awesome. Sounded awesome. It's awesome. I really enjoyed this movie a lot. I'm not just saying that. Like, this was such a good time to watch. And again, I was going to put it in again. And like I said, I was going to watch it again right afterwards, but I couldn't. But yeah, definitely check this one out. I have no idea what any other editions were like with this, older ones, but they show the trailer in here, and the trailer is, not really restored, and it looks really grindhousey. It has, even though it's cleaned up, it still has the grindhouse feel, so you don't have to worry about that. But I definitely recommend this movie. I think it was great. If you're into these kind of movies, like the movies from the 70s, great. If you're into Coffee or Foxy Brown, definitely check this one out. Do I think it's as good as Coffee or Foxy Brown? It's Pam Grier. I can't compare it, but it's definitely worth a watch. I definitely say check this one out. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say about this. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, follow me on any of the social media links in the description box below. Like I said, I'll put a trailer below, but like I always say, proceed with caution. The trailer may contain spoilers. Well, that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.